You see, one's rights ends where my right starts from. And I think Honorable Sifuna should also explain to the public that the responsibility of the picketer, it's actually moral responsibility of the picketer or the protester, to make sure that everything is, or the organizer of the protest, to make sure that they are peaceful. Now, look at what happens. You see, they read this thing selectively, Article 37, that, they have a right to picket, they have a right to assemble, that is how they read it. But look at how they conduct it. Number one, you are supposed to notify the police through the OCS about the route you want to use, and seek protection through the time that you want to do and everything. But here, Raila Odinga and Azimio are asking for people to protest countrywide. Of course, it really didn't turn out well for them because it's only Kisumu that obeyed and Nairobi. And then in Nairobi, it's only Mathare and Kibra, at least from what we've seen, ideally. And when you look deeply, you realize that these are just merely, supporters of some specific politicians that are called upon to come out and, just protest and such like that. But what happens within that period? Even before the police come in, what happens before that period? What they do, immediately they come out. You've even seen a video that, watatuona leo. You've seen such videos across. I mean, they're all over. These people will see us. They hit at motor vehicles who are not the police. Okay. Yes, that is true. They ban offices like they did in Kisumu. Were the police guarding, or what was happening in the UD offices in Kisumu? Okay. Why did they have to ban a private vehicle in Kisumu? Were they hiding there or something? Were they looking for servers in the UD offices in Kisumu? Were they looking for food prices to be lowered from 190 to about 70, like they say in Mwindibwausi's shop or Kebaso's bar in Kibra? So this whole thing, they want to blame the police, but ideally they instruct their supporters to affect. That is why they call it a public holiday. Okay. If you want to protest, why do you tell people that don't come out because it's a public holiday, and then by then they're irony of it. You even saw some people going to hit Spectre International, whatever farm associated with Raila Odinga. And you saw people coming out on that very day saying, we were not hurt and such like that. Yet Raila had declared a public holiday. What were they doing inside there? Okay. If it's a public holiday, why were they working? This is my question. Okay, this is my question. Along the line of institutions, constitutionalism, and the rule of law, Honorable Osoro, because you have mentioned about the notification to the police. For example, then, as a lawmaker, a lawyer for that matter, the Azimio coalition leadership handed the police a notice on Wednesday last week for them to protest on Monday. That was about 5 days before. To a wrong recipient. Okay, just 5 days before. Yes. Well, the delivery happened at Vigilance House, which is the police headquarters, where the police headquartered. Adam Sombungei, the police commander for the county, wasn't there to receive the petition. I mean, just as a lawyer and as a parliamentarian for that matter, then where does the line lie when it comes to the issues of how independent and capacitated institutions are like the police? No. There is the Constitution, Article 37, and there is the Public Orders Act, and that really must be there too. The addressee of that letter should be the OCS, the Officer Commanding Police Station. And when you address him, you define the route you want to use, and you seek protection. These people, out of drama, just to dramatize the whole thing and make police look bad, they write a letter addressed to the county police commander. I mean, really, you can't address the county. You can't address that letter to the county police commander. Okay. You need to. The picketer should have a specific route within a certain jurisdiction, not randomly saying we are looking for servers in Kibra or Mathare. I mean, really, it is. And then you've got to do. Initially, what they told us. And I think this should be very clear. Okay, they say they have a petition that they want to present to His Excellency the President at State House. That's what they said. To date, they haven't, they have not, I think they lost route to State House, possibly. And I think I need to tell Sifuna, if he has the petition with him right now, he should give me, because after here, I should be, in State House. And I'll hand over to the President, and everything will be, that's cool. This is brilliant.